Hi guys, good evening, happy Sunday, and happy new week. So this is Dhamola right here. I'm here to give you my insights for this week PS before market opens this night. Yeah, so this is Dhamola right here. Happy new week and happy Sunday. So this is probably the last week in the month of July. Yes, I'm right. So let's get started. This is me to give you my weekly, yes, the pay I will be checking out for this week, as I said earlier. So let's get started. So this okay, these two pair here, this Fatcoin USDT and CRV USDT are just crypto pairs that I was checking over the weekend. So that's just by the way. So let's get started with gold. This is gold here. So let's get started with gold. As you know, on the daily time frame, we'll get started from the daily time frame to our entry. That's 15 minutes, 1 hour, anyone. So let's get started. This was the last break of I've marked it already. So this was the last break of structure to the upside. Let me just say the last break of structure, obviously, because it was this break of structure that created this high here. It was this break of structure that created this high here. And market has not break it so far. Yes, this high. Market has not break it so far. So all this like this are just the internal structures. All these are just the internal structures. Yes, they are just the internal structures, and that's what we'll be reading definitely for this new week. So if we should check the internal structure, we'll see that market has been unable to break this high too. This high. Market has been unable to break this high. This is a strong resistance from the daily time frame. Let me just put it there as what a resistance from the daily time frame. So remember, this is the daily time frame. We'll read it to the current price action, so we just have to be focused on this leg here. Yes, this is the leg we need to be focused on for this new week. So let's get started. This was, let me see, the last break of structure. Yes, this is a break of structure to the downside. Let me name this, and this, there was no any further break of structure to the downside. Rather, market give us a market structure shift to the upside. This is a market structure shift. I hope I'm being clear. Yes, so after this market structure shift, market tried of a zone here, definitely on the lower time frame. But let's continue. Market gave us this push to the upside, but this push was unable to break a structure here. Everything was just everything that are here are weak, and that's more like a sweep. Maybe probably some people are selling from here, market just sweep them out, sell a little bit, sweep them out, and broke the final structure here. I can just put it here. But definitely, this, let me just say, this is a break of structure here. Yes, this is a break. I'm so sorry, I'm using my phone. So this is a break of structure here. So definitely this place here will definitely be a break of structure on the lower time frame, but on this daily time frame it is more like a sweep. Let's leave it like that. So I think that's all. There will definitely be a zone here that markets, but let's go to the 4 hours. So this 4 hours, you can see it clearly. Market structure shift. See the, I said it. It should definitely be a break of structure on the 4 hours. BOS. This was not straight. Let me draw it properly. Let me use this one here. This is the, yes, this is, yes, this is it. This is it. So from this 4 hours, what can we see? What can we see? This was obviously the last break of structure on this 4 hours before hitting the resistance and started coming down. So you can say this is a market structure shift on the 4 hours time frame to the downside on the market structure shift, because this was the last break of structure here. So fuck, I'm so sorry. So let me reduce this to this place as a resistance. So there is a zone here. Market has not reached there. This is my hourly order block. Then you can see another break of structure here, isn't it? Yes. And there is also, this is more like the other block that caused this zone. So back to this one. This is a break. Let me name it to look somehow. So back to this. From here, break of structure to the downside, market structure shift, everything like this, we keep moving up, but this resistance was so strong, then they started coming down. So where do we think market is coming to? If you should check this last break of structure, this one here, let's see if there's any zone to hold market. I don't think so. I don't think there's any. This other block does not look very valid to me to push this market to the upside. I hope you understand. This does not look valid to me. I feel this might hold it better. This one here. So let me mark this. Why do I think so? I feel more like this place definitely this other block might hold by tomorrow, abi this night. It might hold, but I'm thinking it will just hold to push market to any zone that is there. The market will come down. Do you understand? Because I feel this zone is better because there's more liquidity. All these are liquidity, equal low liquidity. There's a sweep here. This is definitely, if you should read this, sorry. If you should read this, so sorry. If you should read all these internal structures, this is a break of structure to the downside, break to the downside on a lower time frame. This was obviously the last break of structure to the downside. So this is more like a sweep. It is a break. Yes. So I feel this is a sweep, then market push up, internal market structure shift, isn't it? But this is the overall break of structure here. Do you understand? All these ones that I was reading, they are what? Internal. Do you understand? So they are internal. And there's no any valid zone here to push markets up. I feel all the zones here have been mitigated. This does not look valid to me. No, not at all. If we are considering this has been mitigated. I don't know if I'm making sense. I do just know, but I feel I'm making sense. So do we understand? So I feel this zone is not enough because of this equal low liquidity that is here. I feel this zone is not enough to push the market. But if market goes up, fine. But I feel this is the best place to I feel this is the best place to watch out for pending order. Remember, it's always 1:3. But we've not reached our normal time frame. This is it here. Let me remove this. I don't think this will yield, but let's see on 1 hour time frame. We've gotten our zone. Let's go to 1 hour time frame and refine the zone. Okay, and refine the zone very well. All these are consolidation by the market before they start pushing up. So let me refine the zone to this place from 1 hour. After, yes, this is what I'm saying. Everything is intact, even fair value gap sef dey. E dey, don't worry. Fair value gap dey, don't worry. Liquidity dey, break of structure dey. So let's read this one. Probably we'll see if, okay, this is still looking far. So let's keep this one pending. I didn't even mention I was able to catch the sell sef last week. Yes, this massive sell. I was thinking one zone we hold it, I think this zone here, but I was able to catch the sell. So let's keep this one pending. We'll focus on this. So if I'm to refine this zone here to be everything here, I'm so sorry, I'm using my phone. Everything here, this is like a supply zone that I feel market can come to be and keep selling. But let's go to a lower time frame. 10 minutes so far. So on a lower time frame, what are we seeing? Is this zone still valid? On a lower time frame, this is more like a zone. This is more like a the other block on 15 minute time frame to push off, because there's no any valid drawn here, but nevertheless we'll still leave it there. Remember, this is just a 15 minute time frame. We've seen the valid order block from 4 hours, so we'll just leave this one there and we'll focus on this sell here. I feel we can catch. Yes. So break of structure downside. So I feel this sell too is if I'm to read the internal structure, this was a break of structure, market structure shift to the upside, then it started coming down, creating lower high and lower low. So sorry. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, everything. Then bam. Let me stop it. Shola, what do you think? So I think this zone is still valid on 15 minute time frame. So this zone is still valid on 15 minute time frame, yes. And everything is intact. Fair value gap. I feel all these are fair value gap is there, yes. All these are like a trade line liquidity. Do you understand? Everything like this are trade line liquidity. So by tomorrow, market might not even come there. I feel market might sell down then, but let's see. I believe this zone is valid for a sell. So let me just put um my sell limit. What's doing? ah Let me put this high. So this is it here, yes. Let me check it very well. 1 hour. 1 hour is valid. Let me put this here. I no trust good. This is it, 1:3. 1:3 to okay. Isn't it? Yes. I think that's all then. We follow market to this place. So that was all. Ouch. That's on good. Let's check um let's check euro. I saw someone that was on good. Let me remove this one here. This is it here. So let's check EURJPY. Let me just do one more. Eh. Ah. So let me use another this thing. EURJPY. Okay, be fast. Wonder. So let's start from the daily time frame. This one has just been going up, blah 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 blah. It's chasing this high, definitely. But we can't see. Uh-uh. I'm so sorry. So let's analyze. It's chasing that high. Just keep that high there so I will know that. So from the daily time frame, what can I see? This is a break of structure. Then another one. I think that's all. So 4 hours time frame. I need to be fast. This break of structure, there's a zone here on 4 hours. Like other block. So sorry. I love calling it zone. It has not been mitigated. Then there are liquidities. Is that correct? Liquidity below. What is equal low liquidity? But that's fine. So it's still looking valid for me from the 4 hours. It's still looking valid, but we'll keep going down. Internal structure for this zone here. This is more like that's break of structure to the downside from 4 hours. Then then a market structure shift, isn't it? Let me read it yet. Let's go to 1 hour. It's clear on this 1 hour. Before the market structure shift, yes, this was the last break of structure to the downside, but this was the market structure shift here. Yes. And after this, let me remove this one. This was a market structure shift to the upside, and there was a break of structure here to a BOS. There is a zone here. There are zones below safe. Okay, I think that's all. This one has been mitigated. Yes, I think that's all. Remember, I told you, okay, that's all for now. This is the 1 hour time frame. Then let's go to 15-minute time frame. So what am I saying? Okay. I feel this is more like liquidity here. Let me use this. So yes, I feel this is liquidity here. And this zone it cannot even be valid. So I feel this are liquidity. Then see this massive push. This is massive push to the upside. That's a fair value gap, isn't it? Yes. So this is the break of structure. So I feel there will be orders here waiting for the market. Definitely there will be order here waiting for the market to continue the buy. Where's my low? We need to be careful, so we'll not be buying from liquidity too. Okay, on 15 minute time frame, after this low, this equal low, after that we have a push to the upside. This was the change of character to the upside or market structure. I like calling lower time frame market structure shift as change of character, so that's it. Then order here peaked, then it push up, then we still have, hey Jesus, we have this zone here too. We have this zone here, in fact this is the zone. We have this zone here too. God abeg. Then e push to the upside. Omo, so e push to the upside, market started coming down, created this low, created this lower high, created this low again. So a change of character too. I don't think I will be catching any retracement from this zone here. I don't think. So, and this buy limit, I will not put it as a pending, like set a limit because of this zone here. So this is more like a confirmation entry. Confirmation entry. Yes, I can't enter, like, how did my mentor say it, aggressively or something. I can't. So I think I'll use a confirmation entry. If market get to this place, I'll look for a confirmation entry on a lower time frame to push to the upside, or better still, maybe it will come here and push to the upside. Because there's also this one too can also be liquidity. Market dey set trap like were. So I think that will be all for now because the video is getting long. This is 20 minutes already, and the first one was what, good, and this one, this long is sure. So this is it here. It's just 1:3. I just love 1:3. Yes, 1:3. Then if market should come here, okay, let me just, this is what I'm expecting. Then a buy, yes, but market can decide to come down first before going up. So anyone I'm entering. Then EURJPY, this is not the, let me remove this one. This is it here. I think that one was last week. I just set it there. I just set it there. So I think, where's the new one? This is the new one. Yes, confirmation entry. I think that will be all. Then it's ready to inform me. Can we check GBPJPY? I don't know. Can we check it? I've analyzed this one since last week too. Let me use another one. GBPJPY. Let me use this one. Pepperstone. So starting from the daily time frame. Have I analyzed this one too? God. GBPJPY. if I've analyzed on this one too again, okay, I don't even do am before. I'm so sorry. So from the daily time frame, this is also looking bullish. Break of short to the upside. So let's deal with the current one. I think this is a break to the upside. This is also a break to the upside. I'll just choose two recent high and two recent low. There's not yet a break here, so we'll leave that for now. This is the daily zone that market is reacting to. Daily, yes. Is that all? I think that was all for now. Let's go to the 4 hours. Okay, 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 okay. It's making sense. This is the 4 hours break of structure. Then this is more like a 4 hours too. Market has not come. Okay, market has even tapped there. Wow, that's good. And it's keep pushing to the upside. It's fine, isn't it? So let's go again. 1 hour. I want to check it very well. 1 hour. There is a zone below. Remember, this is more like a sweep of liquidity. Market where people, the early sellers, I say sellers, buyers, a sweep with just a week and keep going their way and created what? A zone there. So I still feel market will come down. This one is a liquidity. So that was all. But market is still pushing. Remember, it has mitigated on 4 hours time frame, but it's still pushing. And with this push, market is reacting. This was like the last break of structure. Let me drag it very well. I said this is the last break of structure, but internally, this is the last break of structure. There is a zone here. Market respect. Let me say this is a resistance because it keep coming back there again. Let me reduce it. Yes, it keeps coming back there. A resistance, and it keeps selling, which is giving me that it still wants to come to this zone. This zone is still valid. Yes, this is what I'll say. This zone is still valid, isn't it? And there's nothing to do again. So I said that's been mitigated already. There's nothing to do again. This is a support because it's more than once. So let's go to 15 minutes and see. Fuck. I don't want this stuff to reach 30 minutes. So from this 15 minutes, what again? There's nothing to see. All this consolidating market, I did not like trading there. So the best thing is market to how do you say it? Accumulate. Then what? Is it distribute? Accumulation, manipulation. Yes, manipulation. Then distribution. Don't leave me. It's a lie. Let me check this zone on 15-minute time frame, which is entry time frame. Nothing much. Can call this our fair value gap. Let's leave it here so we'll not have a miss entry. It's still cool like this. Don't worry, it's still cool like this. Remember, I should say 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's like a good entry zone, isn't it? So I think that's all for for this pair, although there's still a zone below it here. Yes, there's still a zone below it here, but I feel since we were able to get this order block from the daily 4 hours, I feel it will hold the market to push up, at least to give us 1:3, and we are out. If there is entry, we will rebuy again. I think that's all for now. So this is the last week for this month. The market reached here 1:3. So I think this is the last week for this month. Thank God so far, and that'll be all for now. Yes, I think that'll be all for now. So if market should violate this zone, then we'll come down here and check any valid zone. Remember, it has broken structure to the upside, so we are still looking bullish. Then EURJPY, GBPJPY was a buy. Then EURJPY2 is definitely what, a buy. They have the same, I think they have the same way of moving. This is a buy. Why we are using confirmation entries? Because they are zone below that market has not tapped in. Remember, this one is still there, one is still here, and this one again. So let's watch and see. Thank you all. Thank you guys for now. I think that'll be all.